7 Lessons from Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Today we will dive into a revolutionary work that has transformed the mindset of millions of people around the world, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by acclaimed author Robert Kiyosaki. In this fascinating book, Kiyosaki shares the valuable lessons he learned from 2 father figures, each with an entirely different perspective on money and wealth. Get ready to challenge your long-held beliefs and discover a new approach to managing your personal finances. Whether you are a budding entrepreneur or just want to improve your financial situation, Rich Dad, Poor Dad's lessons will provide you with valuable insights and strategies for achieving financial freedom. So, without further ado, let's begin this exciting journey to wealth and prosperity. Join me as we unravel the 7 fundamental lessons of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and discover how to transform our financial lives forever. Lesson number 1. Make money work for you. First of all, it is crucial to be clear about the hierarchy between money and us. Most people dedicate themselves exclusively to working to survive, investing half their lives in education and specialization to obtain a job that guarantees them the long-awaited stability. According to Kiyosaki, they do it out of fear of not being able to cover expenses, facing financial problems, uncertainty, starting over in an unfamiliar environment, or running out of money. Instead, those who aspire to wealth look for ways to make money work for them, creating more money through the acquisition of long-term capital-generating assets. In short, poor people trade their time for money, while rich people make money work for them. Lesson number 2. Expand your financial education. The book openly points out that schools do not teach what is necessary to be successful financially. While they're great for teaching kids how to get good grades, follow rules, and become exemplary employees, they don't provide insights into financial literacy, entrepreneurship, or running one's own businesses to be successful entrepreneurs. It is essential to have financial intelligence to break the endless cycle, and in schools they do not teach us that the important thing is not how much money you earn, but how much money you invest. Lesson number 3. Understand the difference between assets and liabilities. This is one of the most common problems among people. In the book, Rich Dad explains to Kiyosaki the distinction between assets and liabilities. Assets are investments that generate money, while liabilities involve a loss of capital. The rich tend to acquire assets, while poor or middle-class people tend to acquire liabilities, mistakenly believing that they are assets. 4. Focus on your own venture. Robert Kiyosaki makes it clear that most people cannot distinguish between a business and a profession. Of course, it can be difficult, and even almost impossible, to undertake without having previous savings. Therefore, Kiyosaki proposes a very smart thing: invest in assets while working for someone else. In this way, over time, you will earn passive income that will increase more and more thanks to compound interest. It is true that it is not easy, but it is possible. Maybe it requires you to become an expert. Kiyosaki did the same when he was young. While working as a salesman for Xerox photocopiers, he used part of his salary to invest in the real estate market. In just 3 years, the income generated from those investments exceeded his salary. You do not need to create a company or be a financial genius to undertake. You just have to invest your money in valuable businesses, such as real estate that generates income, businesses that do not require your presence, stocks or bonds, or anything that increases in value and has a market willing to buy it. 5. Dare to take risks to generate wealth. The book explains that rich people invest and manage without fear of losing, while poor people generally avoid investing for fear of losing everything, leaving them with no profit. Taking risks means occasionally losing control. While keeping your savings safe in a bank account or under your mattress may give you peace of mind and stability for a while, it certainly won't help you build wealth. Lesson 6. Create opportunities to generate money. The rich create money because they have the ability to spot opportunities that others don't see. They raise money to invest in new ideas and recruit talented and smart people to work for them. Herein lies the importance of financial intelligence. To have successful investments, it is important to develop these 4 skills. Knowing how to identify opportunities that no one else has seen, knowing how to obtain financing, knowing how to work with intelligent people, and knowing how to accept the risk in each investment. 7. Work to learn. Kiyosaki's poor dad believed in job security, while his rich dad advised him to look for jobs where he could learn, even if they didn't pay well. The idea was that by having knowledge in various areas, you get a more complete and applicable understanding in investing and business. In conclusion, the 7 lessons from the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad have revealed a new way of thinking about money, investment, and financial freedom. We have learned that it is essential to change our mindset and adopt a more enriching perspective to achieve our economic objectives. Financial education has been presented as a fundamental pillar to break the cycle of traditional employment and make our way towards financial independence. Through the distinction between assets and liabilities, we've discovered how to make smart investment decisions and avoid falling into the trap of spending on liabilities that don't build wealth. Focusing on our own business, even while working for others, gives us the opportunity to earn long-term passive income. The willingness to take calculated risks has shown us that the fear of losing is an obstacle to financial growth. Only by accepting risk and exploring new opportunities can we truly achieve economic success. In addition, we have understood the importance of inventing money, creating opportunities, and surrounding ourselves with smart and talented people. And lastly, we have learned that constant learning and the acquisition of knowledge in different areas provide us with a solid foundation to make smart financial decisions. In short, Rich Dad, Poor Dad has inspired us to change our mindset, challenge conventional norms, and seek financial freedom. These lessons urge us to take control of our finances, seek investment opportunities, and work toward our goals with determination and perseverance. Now is the time to put these valuable lessons into practice and begin our path to wealth and prosperity. Let's always remember that our financial freedom is in our hands, and that with the right knowledge and the right mindset, we can achieve any goal we set for ourselves. Get out there and build your prosperous and successful financial future.